My name is Graeme Jones. I am the CEO of Scottish Financial Enterprise, and I'm also a board director of FISAB, the Financial Services Advisory Board for Scotland. The financial services sector has been important to Scotland for many centuries. It started in 1695 with the formation of the Bank of Scotland and has grown now to employing 161,000 people. It provides £12 billion of GVA, that's 9% of the entire country's GVA, and it has something in the region of £1 trillion of assets under management. For financial services in Scotland, Brexit means different things to different companies. In some instances, some companies will have to subsidiarise abroad. In other instances where there is no cross-border activity and they're based in the UK home market, the concern would be around what would happen to the underlying economy. In the case of SFE, what we are doing is we're looking at what these risks are, analysing what can be done to mitigate these risks, and also making sure that our companies can continue to service their customers and clients post-Brexit. One of the primary challenges which we are faced with, which is the same for the rest of the UK, is to make sure that we retain the existing talent that we have and that we continue to attract new talent coming into our financial services businesses, which are highly varied. So we need to have the right talent coming into professional services, coming into banking, coming into asset management, and into new areas such as fintech. Scotland has a preeminent reputation, as has the rest of the UK, for professional financial services and for first-class global leadership and regulation. So in order to maintain that, we have to work very, very hard with the European regulator to find out what sort of enhanced framework needs to be put in place so that we retain the flexibility that we require to achieve trade deals elsewhere, but also at the same time we are in lockstep with the European Union. We are a major exporter of financial services, some 7.2 billion, so we really need to make sure that we maximise this. In order to do this, we again need a very successful trade deal with the EU bloc. It's an important trading bloc, and over and above that particular deal, we need to then identify and target those countries where the best opportunities lie, where we can expand our financial services business. To help grow inward investment in Scotland, Scottish Financial Enterprises recognised that it needs to pull together a very compelling financial services prospectus that really describes why it is so important for an international company to locate its business in Scotland. So over the past 9 months, we've been working with our partners Scottish Enterprise and Scottish Development International to produce a compelling document that is designed to compete with the other countries we will need to compete with going forward in this new global environment. If we have a strong deal with Europe, then there is no reason why we don't continue on and we don't continue to grow. If we don't have a strong deal with Europe, we still have to function as a sector successfully in that wider marketplace. We have to make sure that we continue to be successful going forward, and that is what Scottish Financial Enterprise will be focused on, irrespective of what type of deal comes out of Brexit.